So I'm going to show you guys how to create static DNS entries. And then this is just an example of if you guys are wanting to create a DNS entry. I'm just going to be using a test zone that I created for my server 2. So to go ahead and get started, we're going to be in Server Manager, and then you're going to go to Tools, and you have to have DNS installed already. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that. So click on DNS, and then after there you go to forward lookup zones, and this is what we're going to be working with today. We're going to right click on test DOM1, which is the test that I created for this example, and then we're going to click new host. Let's see. Alright, so you want to click new host A or AAAA. So you click on that, and then you get this new pop-up new window right here asking you for the name. So what I'm going to name it is web server 1, and then for the IP address 1.11. Okay, and then make sure you have this create associated pointer record checked, and then we're going to click add host, and then okay. Alright, so after we created that, we're going to open up a command prompt window. So go to command prompt, and then right here we're going to type in ns lookup space, and then the name, so web server 1 dot test dom1 dot local. So ns lookup, the name that you named your static entry, and then the folder that it's under, which is test dom1, and then dot local, and then you go ahead and press enter. Alright, so it should look like this. Once you press the enter, it should give you the server, the address, the name, and then the address again. Alright, so now we're going to do a reverse lookup, and this might not work because we haven't created the RLZs on the DNS server yet, but let's go ahead and type in ns lookup 10.1.11. hit enter. Yeah, so can't find, and that's because we haven't created the RLZs on the DNS server yet. So let's go ahead and continue here. So let's head back to the DNS manager and right click on test dom1.local, and then now we're going to create a new alias. So new alias. Alright, and then the dialog box opens up. For the name, we're going to type in, let's name it web server 1.test dom1.local. Okay, actually, so this part got confused. This goes down here, so paste that down there, and then in here, if I can get it, delete this and just type in www as an alias. Alright, so once we did that, just go ahead and press OK. So now let's go back to the command prompt and try that command again. So let's go ahead and type in ns lookup space www.test dom1.local, hit enter. Alright, and that's what we wanted, the server's address, and then test dom1.local, and that address right there. Perfect. So now let's go back to the DNS lookup or DNS manager and create the RLZ, or the reverse lookup zone. So what we're going to do is click to select reverse lookup zone, right click it, click new zone, and then just go through here. We're going to click next, and then just keep it on primary zone, click next, and then IPv4 is okay. I mean, if you guys are doing IPv6, go ahead and choose that, but we're just going to leave it there. Click next. Alright, so for the network IP address, we're going to put 192.168. Okay, and then if you notice down here, it automatically configured the reverse lookup zone name, and it's right there. So now we're going to go ahead and click next. So actually, the IP address that we want to put in there is going to be 10 and then 10.10, and change this as well, 10.10, and that's because I just remember that's the IP scheme that I'm using for my server. So 10.10, and then so yeah, that's what we're gonna have in there. So now let's go ahead and click next, and then just click next one more time. Alright, so right here we're gonna click allow both non-secure and secure dynamic updates. Go ahead and click that, and then click next, and then finish. Alright, so now we just created that reverse zone lookup. So now we can see that it's in here by the name. So to tell you the IP address, so if you would have something different, it would show up right there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and expand the reverse lookup zones, and then let's right click on this. We're going to go ahead and create a pointer. So let's see here. So new pointer. There we go. So for the IP address, we're gonna go ahead, and it's already started for us. We're gonna finish it off, and our IP, if you guys see down here, is 10.10.1.11. So we're gonna click 1.11. Gonna enter that in, and then the host name text box. Gonna type in www.testdom1.local. Then click OK. Alright, there we go. So now let's go back to command prompt and see if we can do a reverse lookup, see if that'll go through. So type in ns lookup, and then 10.10. Okay, 10.10.1.11. Enter, and then we got a result this time. So that's what a reverse lookup zone does for you. So yeah, pretty simple. And that's it.